Gomo, gomo não. Manchester United take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chip through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's a little off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Looking for the runner. That's really well cleared. And he's intervened well there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Olise cuts out the pass. Pressing high and with purpose. Now there's shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham gathers from the goal kick. Fires from distance. And he's managed to gift it back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, he's bustling, has a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Brilliantly cut out. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Joao Felix. Hits one! It's a loose ball. In he goes again. Bissek gets rid without sophistication. Deftly away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Today to please drink responsibly.
That's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Substitution on the field, number 87, John Evans.
Whistle
Coming
goes,
on the field
and we start the second half.
Number 14,
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's well spotted. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That is a brilliant interception. Reinders. And Alexander-Arnold. Reinders. Always onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Bahia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
The
regroup.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And he's heaved it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Bahia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That looks a good ball through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass somewhat off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Foden.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well read, nice interception. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Owen. Not the most accurate pass. Palmer. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great chance! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11, Michael Owen.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Owen voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Manchester United, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now it's Owen. And reclaimed it in a Owen! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. João Neves. And here's Foden. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler, with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Mohamed Salah. João Neves cuts it out. Now it's Owen. Over to the left. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's played it in low. Brilliantly cut out. Alexander-Arnold. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skips. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Back into the middle. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what has happened here? Great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Now it's Owen. He's found a way through. Rafinha. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Milan, number 22, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 11, Kane.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an...
Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Foden. João Neves. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that's another good win of the ball. Chance to finish. In he goes again. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
The attendance for this match was
And here's Vinicius Junior.
80,314.
Partey. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Bruno Fernandes. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Bruno Fernandes. Can he latch on to this? Olise makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Rafinha tries to dink it in. No, he's just misjudged that one.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through. Bruno Fernandes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what a big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Kane. Now this could be a chance. Goalkeeper's ball. Joao Felix. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Today for everybody to please kindly.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So thank you very